everybody, this is Andy. Thought I'd record a quick video. I've been talking to a few different RCICs and a couple of other immigration practitioners, notably a couple of lawyers. I was telling them what an awesome tool NotebookLM is. So they didn't really understand what I was talking about, so I thought I'd just do a quick video on it. NotebookLM is a tool that was created by Google, as you can tell from the URL, and it's just an incredible note-taking tool, and it goes above and beyond automatically summarizing something. What it'll do, as a matter of fact, is one of the new features that they've just rolled out, it's late October 2024, is that they built in this really cool capability of generating a two-person podcast from it. So I'm just going to quickly show you how you can set up a new NotebookLM, and show you some of the features. So this is a NotebookLM I created a while ago. I just brought in a bunch of cases, and the process is frankly substantially more simpler than what I had to do to create something very similar in ChatGPT. It's literally just there's no comparison. So hopefully ChatGPT will catch up. So for example, I'll just go into the process now. I'll go into Canly, and say for example you want to find federal court cases where there's an intersection of case law when it comes to sexual orientation or SOGI cases. That's the reason why I'm looking at this, and internal flight alternatives. So you would think that a lot of countries, because the culture is so widespread, I would have thought, before I started looking into it, that there wouldn't be such a thing as internal flight alternatives, especially if you're from a Middle Eastern country where the culture is so strongly, extreme, for lack of a better word. So I'm using the search criteria inside Canly, bring up all these cases, and this is where it's substantially easier. So I'm just gonna. So what you can do is click on one of the case, and I sorted it by the newest case. Then I go into copy link address. So what you can do is just click on new notebook, and unlike ChatGPT, where it's limited in how you can scrape a web page, all you have to do, and you have a lot of different options. You can upload a PDF file, you can link to Google Doc or Google Slide, or even a YouTube. Well, as long as YouTube has subtitles on. But in this case, I'm going to click on website, paste the URL, and that's from the Canly page of this case. Click on insert. It's thinking about it, and it's brought it in, and it generates a summary for you. And then if you click on it, it'll extract some of the text, and this part's a little harder to read, but it's brought in the text from the case. But over here is a summary. It builds like frequent ask questions, a study guide, suggested questions for prompts. But here's the cool thing. If you want to, you can say, click on generate. It'll generate that podcast for you. And you notice that another button that said customize. They just added that a couple of days ago. So you can actually put in a prompt to give it a better idea of what type of podcast you're looking for. Okay, so that's how you set one up. And then also, if you want to add a note, you can add your own note, and then you customize a prompt here too. So I'll go back to the one that I already started. So here's a podcast.
Refugee Board, the IRB for short, uses past cases to, kind of guide their decisions, especially in these refugee claims.
Now, isn't that amazing? So that's the male voice. Then there's a second
flight
voice.
alternative.
Bossy. Almost like they were trying to force decision makers into a specific corner.
Instead of just offering some friendly advice, it's like, here's the answer. And
This is the part where I literally took, you know, probably like a week to create. So what I did was this, and let me navigate the. Oh, I'll click on View Chat, and this is like more of a typical large language model prompt. I said, I'll put in a horizontal table, the URL hyperlink in the citation, the name, background analysis, verdict, nationality, so on and so on, of all these cases. So as opposed to the one I just showed you, I brought in all of the cases that matched that criteria actually. So that's what I did here. So all these cases here, I brought in, and that's why I said output into a horizontal table. So I wanted to put this into a spreadsheet. So it generated all this, and it's just amazing. This literally, each row of each line item, each row here, it would literally take me 10 minutes to extract the case from here and print it into a PDF, insert it into a custom chat GPT, and then once I've collected enough, that's when I fed in this prompt. Using NotebookLM, every single one of these links took me mere seconds. And then when it was generated, I put in this prompt, it generated this table in mere seconds. The podcast did take a few minutes to generate, but yeah, this is just miles and miles further advanced than Chat GPT. So yeah, just you know what? If you have a lot of case law, or what you can do, not just case law, if you wanted to bring in one of the operational guides, like for example OP23, which is a PDF, you could just bring it into NotebookLM. And well, frankly, if you want to go crazy, you could use create a new notebook LM, and you could bring in Vavilov, right, which is like a couple hundred pages, I think, or a couple hundred paragraphs at least. You could bring in Vavilov if you wanted to use Notebook LM as a study guide, because I mean, there's like tens of thousands of citations to Vavilov, so it's a very good case to be aware of. Anyways, thank you very much. I thought I'd show this to people, and yeah, it's so easy to use too. Yeah, I'm just blown away at how further advanced this is from OpenAI. Anyways, if you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks. Bye.